Hello, hello, Blitz. Happy Saturday. How is everybody? I'm not gonna lie, it feels really good to be back on a Saturday. Although this is later than I intended, but I got home later than I intended because things took longer than I thought that they would, but that is a-okay. So this is just making up for not doing one of the Mass Effect days as a Mass Effect, the day that I had like an hour of sleep. So I just want to keep doing side quests, keep hanging out. It'll be short today, maybe like 2 to 3 hours, because I do have something later tonight as well that I have to do. So we're kind of squeezing this in, but it'll work out. To remember where we were. Feels so weird with how early the stream is. It's not even midnight yet. Just wait until next week. It's gonna be even earlier, the early days. It's gonna be so weird. It's gonna be like 2 days of like the normal late time and then 2 days of earlier. Just because I have to do work stuff at specific hours, so I gotta shift stuff around. But I hope your day is going well. Wait, does that mean we're actually both on Saturday? Because normally we're not actually on the same day because you were ahead of me. Still Saturday. This is a very rare occasion then that we are on the same day. It feels very odd. Hopefully in a good way. But it is very different, yeah. We're missing like maybe one planet. Oh, that tiny one behind the sun. Is that it? 100%. Nice. Like it's still Saturday for a whole nother hour. I know. The new schedule is gonna take some getting used to. Not that this is like the new schedule. This is more I wanted to do a makeup stream, but I do stuff on Saturdays like adulting shenanigans and adventures and stuff out in the world, so this is just kind of in between getting home from that stuff and then before the thing I have later tonight that starts at 8, so we're kind of squeezing it in, but I think it'll be okay. I mean, I'm okay with the new schedule. Yeah, it's like, I think I said this before when I was talking about the new schedule because so the days are shifting. I realize I'm ending up having to go back to what I very first started out streaming and like what my schedule was for like over a year, which is Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Because I have to do stuff on like Monday and Wednesday, but then I also have like standing things on Friday and Saturday night. So like Tuesday and Thursday are gonna be the same normal time, right? It's gonna be 8 to midnight. And then Friday and Saturday are gonna be the 3 to 8, which is like definitely gonna feel so early. But I like that it's kind of working out because for people like you who are much further ahead time-wise, it should hopefully be less like very degen hours for y'all to be able to make the stream. So I think it'll work out. I think it's gonna take time to get used to it being like the split of that, but
you will let one have capacity.
I know, we go through the fuel so fast. Alright, we'll buy more fuel. Might as well just stock up on probes too. Okay, so we finished Tachanka, right? We've explored that all the way. You aren't gonna hear us EU folk complain about earlier hours, just gonna hear us say it feels strange. Yeah, honestly, it's gonna feel strange for everybody, including me. So I totally get it. Alright, let's go back to the Citadel. I think you'll actually be able to buy like upgrades and stuff, because I was like, oh, I can totally do that on Omega, but then Omega, I forgot, didn't really have shops like that, but I think it was the Citadel that did. How are you though? Have you been? Everything okay? Yeah, things are good. It's a good, the changes to the schedule are because of good things happening. I'm good. Today's been a really, really good day, so I'm like super happy. But yeah, things are overall really good. Today was really, really nice though, because so my roommate and I go, I think only the two outfits from, right? Yeah, that one and that one. We go get like breakfast or brunch or whatever, and today we tried a new to us coffee shop. And got a really good coffee. I got avocado toast, but it was like too much avocado, and I had a hard time. Although I did cover it in hot sauce, and that helps. And then the area of town that we were in was actually by like a lot of thrift stores, and I've been trying to figure out I think AoE is good. I have been trying to figure out for a while now, kind of like what I want like my like new like clothes style to be, because weapon and power damage increases. Kept this power sharp. 20% health seems nice. So I had a puppy. I loved him. He was a terror. And he would like bite, like I say that very lovingly, right? But he would like chew up all of my clothes and stuff, so while I had him, I eventually got to this point where I was just like just wearing like extra size clothes all the time, and then that never really stopped. Even though I don't have him anymore, like he's alive and well, but like it's a long story, but he's not with me. But like for the last like year and a half, since he hasn't been living with me, I like never really like went back to wearing the clothes that I liked that I would wear before. And then I've gotten to this point where I'm like, I don't even like any of my clothes, like they don't feel like me, so I've been trying really hard to figure out like I've been trying to figure out like what I want to wear now is not as the Stardust that I used to be, but as like the Stardust that I am now, right? Which has been a long process, but I didn't end up getting anything at the thrift stores, but I did find a lot of stuff that was like, okay, I could see myself like kind of going in this direction. So it was really nice in that regard. And then we got burgers for lunch, and then drove to a different area of town to like this little like strip malls shopping area, and just like walked around and poked our heads in different shops, and it was like really fun. So today's been a really good day. Yeah, very chaotic, fun, cute terror. That's exactly how to describe Eiffel. Hello, Aristotle. How are you? How is your afternoon going? Star Fashion Arc. I used to be so into like fashion stuff, Blitz, like high school, college. dropped out of college, like that whole period of my life, I was like so into fashion and thrifting and like putting together really, really cool outfits and stuff. And then I don't know what happened. I grew up and got boring with clothes, and I'm kind of at this point where I'm like, I just want to have fun with it again. Instead of like, I was wearing a lot of like, for the past like 4 years, I've been wearing like a lot of like black and white and neutrals and very like clean, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that aesthetic, and it definitely fit kind of like who I was at that point in my life. And like it was a lot more professional because I had like a like fancy job and fancy title and all that kind of stuff. So like totally nothing wrong with that. But at this point in my life where I'm kind of like redefining a lot about myself and coming out of a period of my life that is very dark, I just want it to be really fun. Like I want to have fun getting dressed again. I want to have fun with like the everyday things, if that makes sense. So I'm really excited. I think it'll take a while to build a wardrobe that I'm like really, really in love with, but
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy.
I'm
back in
excited.
You know what I haven't had in ages? My grandmother used to make the best ramen. Delicious. Thinking back, I really should have stolen her recipe.
I also haven't had I've cut my own hair since COVID because I like didn't want to go to a salon, but I booked a haircut for a couple weeks, which is the first time somebody else is going to be cutting my hair in like since lockdown, which I'm very nervous, excited for.
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I forgot I did the endorsements. And then I think I'm gonna dye it again. Because I still have all my bleach and the hair dyes and stuff from the first subathon when I dyed my hair rainbow. And I think I want to do like a blue-purple combo. So I think it'll be fun. I'm really excited
Good day, citizen.
about all
Welcome
this
to the
stuff.
Server Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
You're the second person today that said they cut their own hair. Yeah, I never did it until lockdown, but I am still really COVID anxious. I just didn't trust. I just never felt comfortable like with lockdown and COVID and all that. Going into like a salon, even though I know that a lot of places have taken a lot of precautions and are like really safe and all that, I just am a very anxious person by nature. So I also have like curly hair, and honestly for my entire life I've yet to find somebody that cuts my hair in a way that I like. So I like Googled how to cut curly hair at home, and like I had some bad haircuts, I had some good haircuts doing it that way, but I got really comfortable doing it myself. But I want to like treat myself and like go to a person, especially because my hair has changed a lot in the last few years, and be like, okay, this is where I am. This is kind of what I want to be. This is kind of the vibe. And then trust them to like work their magic. You had rainbow hair? I did. So I did, I had the subathon recently for the 3-year stream anniversary, but then like a year or so before that, I had my first ever subathon. And one of the goals that we hit for that was for me to dye my hair rainbow. So I have like really dark hair naturally, so I bleached it all, and then the way that I did it, I think I have a picture on my phone I can put in Discord of it, is one half of my hair. So I like bleached it, and then like on one half it was like red into orange into yellow, and then on the other half it was like purple in the roots, then red, orange into yellow on one half, and then purple on the roots, and then green, blue into purple on the other half, so kind of like a split dye. I fucking loved it, Blitz. It was so cool. So obviously I didn't use all of the bleach or all of the dyes because there's like a little bit of all of the colors, and I still have it all in my closet, so like I can just dye it again. You cut your own hair, though you just buzz it all off? I have never had the guts to actually like shave my head, Aristotle. I've thought about it a few times, and I had like a pixie cut in high school, which is not quite the same, but still like really short. But I feel like that would make cutting your own hair really easy if you just buzz it all off. Anxious curly hair gang, let's go. Yeah, I even people in the city where I live that like market themselves as like curly hair experts or whatever. I've gone to a few of them over the years. And I'm just like never happy with it. Like I never have figured out how to quite explain what I am picturing, or like I'll get what I thought I wanted and then I'm like get home and I'm like, yeah, this is actually like way not what I wanted in reality, but I like wouldn't have known that if I hadn't gotten the haircut. So cutting it myself actually helped a lot with that because I could cut it exactly how I wanted and not have to figure out how to vocalize what that was. Although when I get my hair cut in a couple weeks, I'm just gonna tell her to chop off like half of it. 'Cause it's way too long right now. It is too long for Texas summers of like 110 degrees. I can't deal with it being this long. Could try the A-frame cut. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna Google that. Or I'm gonna open a tab with that in Google so then I remember. I did have an undercut at one point, and that was, I really liked that, but maintaining it was a lot. Oh, that's actually really cute. You could not get a buzz cut or go bald. You've gotten me used to having decently long hair. I feel like I would, I feel like I could like it. I just don't know what the growing out process would be like. Because my hair is curly enough that I'm pretty sure while it was growing out, I would just have like a little afro. And I don't know if that would be cute or if it would look weird. You know? It could go either way, but I don't know.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface.
Oh, I forgot.
If
I
you
have
have
to
it,
go through the thingamajig.
Thanks for your time.
come back soon, Shepard.
Oh. Oh, is there nothing new if I bought her out before? Is there not gonna be anything new here if I bought almost all of them out?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Well, this is not what I thought. I thought maybe they would have new stuff now that I'm like not fancier. Now that I'm a higher level. Guess not. Okay, what do we have to do here? We have actual things to do here besides me just wander around in every shop. Usually in an A-frame, they angle the front long and the back to the neckline, but then they buzz the sides and back underneath, so it's much cooler during the summers. You don't have to really pull your hair off your back to get it off your skin. Yeah, that sounds really nice. I think I kind of want it, because right now my hair is like a couple inches below my shoulders. And I think I want to have it like chin level, because I still want to be able to like do stuff with it and style it. But I feel like taking off like, 'cause it's what? This is what? This is like 4 inches? I feel like that will at least be a good amount of relief. Because the thing that I hate about, okay, I don't like a lot of things about living in Texas. I do not like it here. One of my least favorite things is that when it's hot, which is like 8 months out of the year, I feel like all I can do with my hair is just like put it up somehow, like in a bun or a braid or half a, like just up in some form. And I really like my hair being like being able to like have it be like really big and curly and cool. But then I'm like, all I do is just chuck it up. And it just feels really bad. So I mean, I want to leave Texas, but I also want to figure out a way to have it at least the summer where it's like getting close to like 115 degrees, which is entirely too many degrees, to have it be like where I can like still kind of style it, but just like get rid of some of the weight and see if that helps. Right there with you, Star, you're just below shoulder level length. I like that length. Like I have liked my hair for years anywhere between like jaw level and shoulder level. That like few inches, anywhere in there, I'm super happy. That's like my sweet spot for my hair's length. Any shorter than that, and it's really hit or miss. Any longer than that, and I get to where I am now, where I'm just like, I literally can't even deal with it. It's too much. Where would you go if you love Texas? Well, my ultimate plan is to move up to Canada to go be with my partner. If we lived in the US, though, I think I grew up in Seattle, and I feel like he would really like it there as well in the Pacific Northwest. So if he wanted to come here instead of me going there, I think I would try to talk him into going back up to the Pacific Northwest. I wanted to live in Boston for a lot of years until I went to visit Boston. And Boston was really like, I liked visiting, but I realized very quickly I would not like living there. Not for any specific reason, it's just the vibe was not it for me. Don't do Boston. Yeah, I am not going to. That was my plan for a really long time, though.
This looks like the place. The Forger's thug should be inside.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to Zakara?
But I've wanted to move to Canada for a really long time, even before I met him. Because my best friend lives in Nova Scotia, and I fell in love with Toronto and loved Toronto, but he lives in Quebec, which is really close to both of those because the eastern provinces are like not that far apart. So anywhere up there, I would be really happy. It's a different dynamic there. You understand exactly what I mean. I'm glad you understand. I try to explain it to people sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know how to put it into words, but the energy was like not for me. I could visit there and be super happy. The food was super good. It was like I had a really good time, but I was just like, I could not be here day in and day out for like years. Canada's always the go-to, because same. Get me out of Scotland. I would love to visit Scotland at some point. I've been a number of places in Europe, but that was not one place that I made it to when I was over there.
You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Garrus, you have to pull a gun on him.
Shoot them!
Really?
Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this.
Just walk away.
What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
Oh, that's hilarious. Probably because you've lived here your whole life, but you wouldn't recommend it. That's fair. I've lived in Texas for more years than I would care to admit, and I would not recommend it to a single person. I strongly dislike Texas as a whole. Found Colorado to be nice, but winters are really hard there. Oh yeah, it would get really cold, wouldn't it? Nevada is nice, save the summers. Hated Idaho and Montana. I think I visited Colorado at some point when I was a kid. I don't remember much. Also never been to Idaho or Montana. The only place I've been to in Nevada was a nightmare trip to Las Vegas, which I can tell you guys about if you want, but it was like literally not a fun time. And it does not make me ever want to go back to Vegas. I think I just want to be somewhere where it's not like 115 degrees for 8 months out of the year. Because I grew up not in the heat and I've never really adjusted to the heat. I would much rather be cold than hot.
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
He's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Colorado isn't cold, just a lot of snow. That's fair.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
It's really nice 8 months out of the year. That's nice. I think that would be preferable to Texas feeling nice like 4 months out of the year and being miserable for like 8. That's not the way out, is it? This is the way out.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years. Not giving up.
He's been trying to get a refund for 2 years?
Orders and receipts.
I'm really curious about that situation that we'll probably not be able to learn anything about because there's just passing dialogue. Where are we going? Take a cab to the factory. So is it not the fast travel then? Because Garrus also isn't giving any like, yeah, this is where we need to go. Or maybe, do we take a fast travel to where the transit is to get a cab? Okay, CSEC office, Sakara Ward. Or would it be the factory districts if he's like in a warehouse? Playing games while watching an rare occasion happen. You're actually reading Genshin dialogue? How's the summer been so far? I still haven't started it. Although I will absolutely grind it for the Kaya skin.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
And there he goes.
Harkin. We'll find you. I need cover. Concussive shot ready.
Yeah, do you know the thing that I realized playing Apex after playing so much of this game Blitz? Is that I've gotten so used to how the enemies move in this game, which is like not like actual people. But I was like, wait, they're not just gonna duck behind something and then pop back up. I don't know how to shoot them if they don't do that. It was so weird. Alright, I will take all the ammo.
Hostiles detected.
Got no shield.
The Klee thing? No, the Kaya. He has a skin from the event, like one that you can get for free. Klee is paid, but I wouldn't buy that unless I pulled her. But I'm trying to pull Eula, which means I probably wouldn't get Klee. You're not grinding for the Kaya's skin. Yeah, that's fair. I just want to collect them because, so last summer, when they had the official skin, I like stopped doing the event halfway through.
There we go.
And then I didn't get the skin and now you have to pay for it. Oh, you call it the Klee event. Okay. And I've been really sad about that, so even though I don't necessarily like I don't use Kaya a ton, but I just like don't want to miss the opportunity to get his skin for free, you know? Because if the official skin is any indication, they will put the Kaya one in the money shop. Alright, that one goes there. That goes there. The Ningguang skin I have too is also from an event, but now that one's in the shop as well. You're gonna pass? When? Because you don't personally like Kaya, and so you're not collecting 100 and... Is it? I don't know what you have to collect, because I haven't started the event. Is it, like, really tedious? Because 150 sounds like a lot of whatever it is. I actually really like Kaya as the character. I just never built him and never really ran cryo, although now I run a cryo team with Ayaka. So like never really felt like I had a reason to build him. But as we all know, for a cute skin, I will build an entire character. I am not above only doing it for the aesthetic. You collect 150 of these weird looking plants? Interesting. I wonder how challenging they made it. Okay, Garrus is like kind of really strong. I did not realize this. Because they never bring him on any missions. But he is like really, really strong. Honestly, it might be really easy to get all 150 if you see multiple people in the same Discord say they got it in the first day, but you don't know. But here's the thing also about Genshin players, is that I love Genshin, but there are a lot of content droughts, and I feel like there are a lot of people who are so excited to have like new events and stuff that they will just do everything in one sitting, whether or not that's like the sane way to go about it. Nope, that was not right. So I would take that with a grain of salt. Not saying that they didn't do it, but like if it's like feasible to do it, or if they just like rushed it, you know? Ooh, 4,500 credits. Nice. Like, hardcore Genshin players are on a completely different level, in my opinion. And I say that as a not hardcore player at all. I'm definitely have generally always been pretty casual. Although if I have nothing else that like I'm working on in another game or grinding towards, then I will absolutely grind the crap out of Genshin. Okay, those two go together. Those two, which means those two. I feel like you're slightly called out just now. Like you grind a little bit, but I don't know if you're hardcore. I think, okay, so I very lovingly am not including you in the group that I am describing because I think you grind really hard with a really specific goal. Like your grind for all the primos to guarantee Kazuha, right? Like you're not grinding everything in the game that you possibly can and doing everything you possibly can just to do it all. Like you have a very specific goal that you are working towards and you will put in the work to achieve that, right? The players that I am talking about with that statement are like the people that have 100%ed every single area, just 100% every single area, and like max leveled every single character, and you know, like that kind of thing. And like they've done everything you can do, so then when there is a new event, they're like, oh my god, let me do this. But then they finish it in like a day, and then it's like, oh, it's like back to no new content or whatever. Yeah, you grind with purpose. Absolutely. So I'm not saying, right, it's like not saying that like you aren't someone who grinds in Genshin, because you are, but like to me, like you are grinding with a very specific goal versus like you are doing everything in the game just to say that you 100%ed everything in the game, right? Which to me is like very different energies. I grind, I think also with a purpose for the most part, but not to the same degree that you do. Which is like, there's nothing wrong with either way, right? Everybody approaches things in their own way. Oh, that is a big mech, isn't it? Like, I did a lot of grinding for, I'm gonna die because he's just gonna walk at me. That feels bad. Like, the grind to Triple Crown Yelan, right? Like, I was like really focused on that. Or Triple Crowning Ningguang when I decided that I wanted to. Like, I'll be like really focused in that kind of way, but I'm not gonna like go out and 100% all the maps just because I want them to say 100%, even though it would be nice, but I just like, I don't know. I'm not that urgent about it. I'll get everything done eventually, maybe, but you're in no rush. Yeah, and I personally like that approach better than like, I have to do all of this right now, no matter what, you know. You just noticed the song you're playing? Oh yeah. This is my happy summer vibes playlist. Because today is the happiest summer day. I'm gonna see if I can snipe them from here. Kind of, except for they are... This guy at least is really tanky. I do not need to snipe that guy when he's that close.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Okay, I'm prepared for the mech this time. is not going to, like, one-shot me. Wait. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I didn't realize. So last stream when I was doing a bunch of research on the Normandy, because I figured out how to do all the research, there was a thing that I chose that let you, like, learn a new skill as Shepherd. And so I picked Reeve because I thought that would be in addition to, like, because at the very beginning of the game I chose the guest shield boost, which I've loved using. It's been very clutch. And I thought you would, like, keep that, but then also get the Reeve ability. But apparently it replaced the shield boost, so I don't have the shield boost. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Now you see me.
Okay, we got the mech though, that's good. Alright, any more? Totally unrelated question what we were talking about. How's your decision making? Like in this game or like in general? Because those are two very different answers. I need to stop typing LOL. You use it way too much. That's okay. I mean, I don't mind, but... Alright, those, and then those. You're gonna say in general? It's... okay. I used to be way more indecisive and anxious about making decisions, but I've gotten better about that as I've gotten older.
This Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
Yeah, are you okay?
You seem to be
Are
getting
you
tense,
okay,
Garrus.
buddy?
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
I actually need help picking what character to go for next. You have two, but technically 3 5-stars to pick from. I know you told me before. I remember Zhongli. I don't remember the other two that you said that you wanted for your team.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight, but I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need to hurt him to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
Oh, you took him out of the list. Wait, then who's on your list then? Because he's the only one that I remembered.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex, heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight, but I need him alive.
Oh, this is what he said before.
Damage.
Okay.
Just enough to loosen his tongue.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Ooh, nice. We'll take some fake IDs. Alright, those two go together. Those two. Nihitas, you want her Zerdendra, you need a cryo, but you can't pick between Ayaka or Ganyu. I think it depends on if you want, well... So Ayaka is pretty much solely main DPS, right? She's not a great support. Ganyu is meant to be a main DPS, but you can have her as just like an ult burst support. Because it's the giant like cryo application. The heat is insanely cracked though. I love her.
This is valuable.
Ooh, sniper rifle damage. Nice. I bet some of the research that I'm missing is on some of the earlier places that we went to behind the hacking where I was like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. No fun.
Good to know.
Oh, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, you scared me, sir. That's... yeah, I'm sorry. That's you, Garrus. I would like to not die again. I did so good at not dying the other day. We're already 2 deaths in under an hour. Alright, and then that one. Yeah, I need to, when I go back to the Normandy, I have to remember to put the shield back. The shield boost. Okay, the guy that scared me was over there.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
Yeah, this is from Steven Universe. I love this song. I love Steven Universe. That was so good.
Shields down.
Sweet.
Fire!
Yeah, this playlist is a little all over the place, but I like it.
Now you see me.
Get to cover.
Ow. You wanted to like it, but you just couldn't, and you don't know why? That's fair. It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. Are you sure? Because it pretty much seems like he's running.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Where did those mechs go? 50-50 between Amethyst and Garnet. Amethyst is like literally my favorite gem. Garnet's really good too, but I love Amethyst. I think if he faced us like a man instead of sending a bunch of mechs to fight for him, he would absolutely destroy him. That's just me. Also, I'm gonna forget which gem it was, but whichever one. There was one. Oh, do I have cover? I don't have cover. There's one where they hired Nicki Minaj to do the voice acting for it, and she is only in one episode, I think, because they couldn't afford to hire her again. But it is so good. I'm totally blanking on the name of which gem it was, though. Alright, we got that one. That one. And that one.
What's this?
You did see that? Yeah, that was like So iconic. Okay, third time is the charm. We got this.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Why don't you just turn around?
Eat it.
This should slow him down.
You should have trusted your gut because you were correct. Wait, about what? I mean, I don't doubt it. Okay, so now we gotta get the commander. Ow.
Felt that one.
Oh, Giant Fusion was Fanny Amethyst and Garnet. Yeah, she was absolutely iconic.
This'll bring them down.
I'll light him up. I'm taking friendly fire.
Well, maybe don't stand on top of the crate, Garrus. Just saying. If he doesn't want to take friendly fire, he should not walk in front of where I'm shooting. I'm running out of so many bullets on that gun, though. Oh, okay, commander's dusted.
I'm not running from you, Shepard. Parkin's going to regret this.
Okay, I have to play around the cover more with the two mechs.
Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Ow. Ow. I do not like this fight. I'm just gonna say it. I don't like that one with the two mechs. I don't think we can take you down, not when you're hiding like a coward. I know, right? If he would just like come out and face us like a man.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
I think I absolutely would kick his ass.
Parkin's going to regret this.
Okay, so I wonder. I wonder if I freeze one of them, if that will help.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs incoming.
Like, I don't remember how long the freeze works and if it works on synthetics. This does not seem great so far. I'm gonna die. There's no way. Like, there's no way. Oh, actually, maybe there is a way. Nope, no. We gotta regen, Shepard. Okay. Can you take damage from this? We're fine. That's fine. An explosion that close is fine. I'm not running from you, Shepard. Really? Because it fucking seems like you are. I know, right? I'm not running from you, except for I ran to the very back of this warehouse and I'm setting a bunch of mechs loose, but I'm totally... Oh my god. Can you... My guy, can you just stop being a coward?
One less to worry about. Yes.
Jeez Louise, this guy. Maybe he knows that he messed up if he's trying this hard to not actually face Shepard and Garrus. Also wish I could jump without doing that, but that's okay. Wait, hello Rifts! How are you? How was your Saturday? You forgot about the schedule change? It's okay, it hasn't started yet, officially. This is just random bonus fitting it in between the 5 million things I'm doing today stream.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
It's not quite punching him in the dick, but that works.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
I'm gonna need you to start everything over, including all the rants. I don't think I've actually had any rants yet today. Unless we count talking about how much I hate texts as a rant, because I don't like texts.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet?
Is he gonna kill him after he
All right,
does
he'll be there.
this?
Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need
Hey,
to shoot
you
him.
don't need
You
to
won't be able
shoot
hide from
him.
C-Sec
Oh
now.
my god, Garrus.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
Okay, headbutt's fair.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonus better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
No rants unless we count the low-key shit talk on hardcore Genshin grinders that complain about no content. That's the thing, is it's like all the time they're like, there's no content, there's
Harkin's a
nothing to
bloody
do.
menace.
It's so
Shouldn't have
boring.
just let him go. He
But then they
deserves to
do
be
everything in
punished.
one day. And it's like, well, of course there's no content if you don't let yourself enjoy it, you know?
Getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
This is not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this? Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
If you haven't ranted about anything, that means the Fearson hasn't shown up yet. I mean, he hasn't shown up yet, that's true. Also haven't ranted.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon. Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this mission.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Because, okay. Did he do something very terrible to Garrus' team? Yes. Does he deserve to die for that? I don't know. I don't know how complicit I want to be in this. Nine more item level points and you can run experts. Need a weapon? Time to craft one. That's exciting. I don't know. What do we do, guys? Do we let Garrus get the closure that he wants by killing this guy, or do we warn him and potentially have Garrus be very, very, very angry at Shepard? I'm really torn. Let him fuck the guy up? You know what that means? The shadow is level 90. Wait, did you get level 90 on Ninja? Congratulations. You're for violence? I think... Is it okay, is it better to let Garrus do what he feels like he needs to do to process what happens? Or is it better to take the higher road even if it means Garrus is going to be angry? Flip a coin? It's just like, okay, so on the one hand I do want him to like process, but I don't feel like this is like healthy processing. Follow your heart. Hello Francesca, how are you? My heart is very, my heart's so conflicted. Hello Smooth, how are you? I'm gonna warn him. I'm gonna warn him because as much as I know that Garrus really wants to do this, and I know that we just like blew through and killed a bunch of people to get here, to get the information to get here, I just don't think that this is right. I understand where Garrus is coming from, but I just don't know that I support this. Saturday stream. Yeah, Saturday streams are gonna be back. I haven't done them for a very long time. I'm very excited. I'm good, how are you? I'm good. Today's been a really good day. I'll be the devil, I'm all for killing him. Garrus, let it be known I'm with you on killing him. Luckily you had some level 90 gear pieces in inventory already, including 2 pieces from you for Stan. Nice, that's awesome. Well, congratulations on hitting 90. I know I said all of that, but I'm still... What if I just spin my mouse and then click randomly, and then whichever one it clicks on is what we go with? Oh, I'm gonna warn
Listen,
him.
Sidonis, I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus's. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Oh, I missed the paragraph. I missed it. I missed it.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis. That was easy enough.
Star's gonna become an Apex star on Saturdays. So today is just to make up for earlier this week. I don't know. I think Apex is just gonna be one stream. I am not mentally prepared to become an Apex streamer again. This is the makeup though for the very sleep deprived day where we did 14 fan roulettes and stuff. Every time you warn us, Sidonis, an archangel dies. Get it? I don't. Please explain. Hello, Omega. How are you? I feel like while you're deliberating, Garrus should probably just sneak around the other side and nail him. I know, he had so much time. He had so much time to, like, reposition if he wanted to while I stood there deliberating. He got the kill. Yeah, I realized too late that the Paragon action showed up on the screen.
This is what happens when you let things get personal. I need to know this is over.
Well,
yeah,
that's
it's over.
More.
I can move on.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard.
Not
Let's get moving. I need to get away from this
what
place.
I wanted to say in that moment.
Right with you.
Sometimes these dialogue options, I think they're gonna be one thing, but then they're actually something completely different. You're happy for your boy Garrus. I am, okay, so I am happy that he got closure. I'm just not super happy about the way that we got closure, but it is what it is, I suppose. Do we have anything else on the Citadel? I think we have to talk to somebody, right? Oh, this is because we took the ADs. May prove useful to someone. To whom? Whomst? Whomst? How am I supposed to find them? Thank God Star's slow reaction times. I was just watching the cutscene. I realized sometimes too late that the little flashing things come up for Renegade or Paragon because it's like not where I'm watching on the screen. Hello Toxic, how are you? How was your Saturday? I thought there was something else here besides the forged ID. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that yet. Okay, Liara's on Ilium, which we are not on yet. Maybe. I don't know where to take the ID.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter blade.
You humans are all racist.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
You're good. Just got back from an impromptu lunch date with your partner. I hope it was so delicious. Now for some gaming. How's Mass Effect? Mass Effect is good.
Thanks for your time.
I'm continuing my journey through 5 million side quests, but I'm having fun. That's not the way to find somebody who can use a security card. Maybe in the lounge there will be somebody who can use a fake ID. I don't know how to know what to look for this one. I guess maybe I'll just wander around until something prompts and hope that it doesn't take forever. Wait, she can dance. Yeah, I forgot. She can dance. I forgot. Why can't she dance? Like, why, she's so, like, they're so, like, I don't know. I guess her dance is actually kind of perfect. That's like the dads at the concerts kind of dance. Oh, I love that. Nope, we don't need to go into the bathroom. Remember the 14 twinning meme I showed you? I do, yeah. It was great. We had these super fluffy / thick Asian style pancakes. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, Shepard can dance. This is the song that was in the original video of the guy dancing. I don't blame him because this song slaps. All of their club music is so good in this game.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I forgot he doesn't tell me anything.
I'm done for now.
Literally, where am I supposed to find someone that can use a fake ID? I don't... It's so vague. You forgot to mention earlier, I think after I get Nahida, Ganyu, and maybe Zhongli, you're gonna be focused on weapons. Yeah, weapons will be good too. I feel like, so even though Ganyu is more main DPS energy, I feel like her bursts with Tartaglia would be really good because you could just like freeze everybody, which would be really good. It was good, would recommend. Heck yeah. My roommate and I went to an H Mart the other week and I got this box mix for like sweet like Korean style It's like stuffed pancakes. They have like some kind of jam in them, I think. And I'm really excited to make them because they look really
You have any
good.
games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Do you need an ID?
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The
No.
battles are pretty realistic,
Okay.
but it's
No
still
ID
fun.
for
And you can
him.
install it on an Omni tool.
It sounds amazing.
Shepard.
I will let you know
This
how
is
it
my
is.
favorite
I
store on the
am
Citadel.
so excited. Oh, it's somebody I didn't buy out. Oh my god, I can buy stuff. Yes. Buy. Everything. Literally everything. All the things. Nice,
I
nice,
still say we
nice.
should join the Blue Suns. They probably pay you for equipment.
They probably only hire you if you look like you can fight.
Please do. I would love to know what they're like. I will definitely let you know. I also got a mix to be able to make like savory, like veggie, not really pancakes, but kind of pancakes. So instead of like a pancake batter where you'd put in like fruit or chocolate chips or whatever, it's a batter where you would put in like sliced carrots and cabbage and scallions. Yeah, I guess you could put meat in there if you want. I don't eat meat, so I wouldn't put meat in there, and then cook them. And I'm also really excited for that.
Favorite store on the Citadel.
Yes, it's very genuine that we said that every store on the Citadel is our favorite store on the Citadel. Can you use an AD? No. Can you guys use an AD? No. I feel like I always love a savory sort of moment. Anytime I get to try something new, you get excited. Me too. I have not tried a lot of new food in a while, and I'm excited to start being a little bit more adventurous again. Do you need an AD? Nope. Do you need an ID? No. I can't remember if I came up here or not. Do you guys need an ID?
Greetings, EarthClan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
No.
Only slightly used, yes.
Okay, you don't need an ID. Literally who? Who needs it? Does Savina know?
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last greeted you. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
Hero of the galaxy just running around trying to pass out fake documents. This is the real work behind being a hero that nobody ever talks about.
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store. Saranus Applications offers professional software.
Why are there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakera Ward's Keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies. Goods are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off?
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
Something like that could put me out of business.
That's all for now.
Maybe in the Presidium? But I don't know who in the Presidium would need a fake ID. But I think it's the only place I haven't been yet. Oh, that's wild that this looks like the same. And everything else here is so different.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting.
I think we already did all this conversation before.
But
This seems familiar.
Total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Yeah, we definitely already did this. Okay.
My door is always open.
Okay, so Anderson doesn't need a fake ID. Obviously. I really wish it gave more information.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
I'm just gonna leave it for now. I don't know who, and I don't want to spend the last bit of stream running in circles around the Citadel trying to figure out who needs a fake ID. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at
I'm gonna go do the research before I forget, because we got a bit. Maybe. Oh yeah. I would like to have my. Nope, not that. I would like to have my shield boost back, please. Shield boost. There we go. To Grunt's commander from Shaman Erdnot. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're a part of Grunt's Krantz and you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your vat-grown grunts. Okir was the madman, but he was the madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him, and if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. That's certainly a message that he sent. Okay. Here's the thing, is I have to go in like half an hour, right? Today is really short. Ilium, like all of this in the Crescent Nebula is gonna be a lot. Like, I feel like that would be a good chunk of a normal stream. So I think I will do the Zaid mission, which I have been putting off for ages because I do not like him. And then that will be the last bit of today. Because I feel like once I start all this stuff on Ilium, I'm not gonna want to like stop. So I would rather save that for a day where I have more time, because today I unfortunately do not have a ton of time. Grab the exploration points. Yeah, I literally have not interacted with Saeed since recruiting him for this. So I literally have no idea what to expect from this mission. But he's gonna have so many. Why is she at 46? Is it because it's because I did the thing that I shouldn't have done. Okay, that's fine. I don't remember which of these I picked, actually. I think I'll take what gives her more health. And then I think I went with the bigger shields. I don't know if I've actually used Adrenaline Rush. I should probably give him some things, right? Alright, more weapon damage or more health? I'll give him more health. Alright, I'll give him an AoE and then do that. Alright, and then Kasumi we can't spend any more points. Alright, liberate the refinery.
Communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Okie dokie.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out. Here we go. Keep close.
Why are there just dead bodies here?
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style.
What are we doing here? Before he was hired by Cerberus, Saeed had taken a mission to go to Zoria and liberate an Eldfell Ashland refinery from the Blue Suns. Once his work there is done, he can dedicate his full attention to the mission. Okay, so we're helping him finish out his job that he had taken before the Cerberus job. Okay.
Let's push ahead.
Oh, there's a cute little monkey.
Command to Bravo. Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Hello. I saw it. There we go. I was like, I saw more people.
Cloaking!
Firing an impact shot.
Maybe the get a shot from over here? Not really. Okay. Hello, Pearson. How are you? How is your day going?
This'll put him down.
¿Cómo está? I don't speak that much Spanish. Oh, you have a fucking flamethrower, my guy. I was not prepared for that. I was worried about them because Simi, like, did mega damage. Is that about me living in Texas but not knowing that much Spanish? We've talked about this.
Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this, Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns.
I didn't take Spanish in school. I opted for Mandarin instead.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We better get moving.
Direct to Southern Access. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now! They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
So how many guys do you think we're gonna face? No, English is preferable, if possible.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Oh no.
You son of a bitch.
He's not nearsighted. You're just not paying attention, Vito.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
We are here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the refinery?
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Once Vito's dead, we can discuss anything you want.
Engaging hostile.
Hi, friends.
Get down!
Okay, everything's fine. The game just froze for a second, but we're fine. You think learning other languages is dumb? Why?
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
Vito's wounded. How fast can he be?
Vito's smart. We stopped to help these people, and he'll use this time to get away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Okay, well maybe you shouldn't have done this then. Yeah, I don't know that Vito needs to die. I think we help the workers.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we
If you wanted to do this, then you should have just done it on your own, man. Not dragged us along. I'm sorry, I really don't like him. The Saeed is not my guy. I can see why you held off on this guy's quest. He's kind of horrible. Yeah, I do not like him at all. Like, not even one teensy bit. I will do his quest to get it out of the quest log and to like do it, but I'm not doing it because I want to do it, you know? You're pro Cerberus. But if you're... What about being able to like squish the jelly alien? That is a lot of fire. Upstairs. Okay. But if you met aliens but they were delicious, I don't eat meat, so I don't think I would ever eat an alien, personally. Oh, okay, can't go that way. But if they were plant aliens? No, if they were alive, I wouldn't want to eat them. Or if they had been alive.
What's this?
Hey, nice. But if they wanted to be eaten? No, thank you. I don't eat meat, so even if they wanted to be eaten, I would not be the person to eat them. Ooh, we can afford the Inferno armor. I don't know what that looks like, but it sounds hella cool.
This is valuable.
Switch back into it.
Coming from the right.
Hi, friends. When hitchhikers get to the galaxy, when they go to the restaurant at the end of existence, they get served a sheep that wants to be eaten, and the humans were like, this is horrible and gross, and they're like, well, it's better. But you guys don't earth eating animals that don't want to be eaten. I mean, I guess there's that, but I don't know that I would feel any better. Even if I did eat meat, which I have not for a number of years, I don't know that I would feel better if I knew that the animal wanted to be eaten. Like, I don't know. I just, no. No, thank you. If I could have walked down the stairs, that would be nice. Yeah, Vito doesn't really seem like the live, laugh, love kind of person, so I feel like even if he says he would forget that this would happen, or that this happened, I think he would still secretly hold a grudge and then try to murder Zaid later. What comes? Here what? Here what comes? Did you see any of the Star Barrel reveal? I have not. I have not seen any of it or watched any of it yet. Is each banner 2 weeks? Each banner is like 20 days ish. Ow. Oh, I see what's happening. I see what is happening. I'm gonna die doing this. There we go. I don't remember how many days are left on the Lucha though. Oh my god, can you chill out, please? Jesus Christ. Like 10? So Kafka's not on the next banner then? She would be on the banner after the next one? Is that right? I don't know who's on the next banner. Okay, got the mech. That's good. Mech does big damage. Do we know who's on after Luocha then? If we know that Kafka's coming after them? This goes nowhere, okay.
This time, Saeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
Excuse me, this is not my fault, my guy.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I really shouldn't laugh. It's just karma, you know? Are you pulling for Blade or Mommy? Are we doing the Star Classic of always pull? Is Blade next? I don't know. So here's the thing: is I have it guaranteed right after Bailu. I'll have to see Blade. Otherwise, I'll just save for Kafka and use the guaranteed on her.
You started this fire, Zaid. It makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not being nice to him.
Yeah? Screw you. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was goddamn paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that.
Excuse you. You did not do what you were paid to do here either, sir. You weren't gonna pull for Luocha, and now you're 75 pulls in it, soft pity. That's the way it goes sometimes.
Put your own goals ahead of the mission. It's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito. But I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
Why is the picture for his outfit just a picture of his face? That's interesting. Alright, I know this has been so short, but this is unfortunately where I must leave all of you for today. I've been squeezing this in. Yeah, I know today is super short stream affairs then. Why? Because I have plans tonight that I gotta like make sure I eat dinner and like have time before. Let's see if there's anybody who can raid because this is like a really not normal time for me to be on, so I don't know if there's anybody on. Short but sweet. Yeah, I really wanted to squeeze this in because I missed a Mass Effect day with the sleep deprivation. I don't see anybody on it. Most people that I would want to send you guys to are playing 16, and I don't know if everybody that like has played 16 is like or that is playing it, or if anybody wants spoilers. So I don't know. I get nervous about that with spoilers in new games. So, just as a reminder, I'm gonna put it in Discord as well because the schedule is changing as of next week. So I will not see you on Monday, but I will see you on Tuesday instead. And we'll do more post Endwalker MSQ, and then after that, pick back up in Mass Effect 2. So thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate it. I know this is like a really short, sweet, wonky time, different than normal, but it's been really fun. SMH taking care of your physical body instead of appeasing chat. I know it's crazy. But I hope everybody has a really good rest of your weekend, and